Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode. This is the 29th episode of the series, and as you can see today we're starting off with a game against Benfica in the final Champions League group stage game. Now coming into this one, the Portuguese side have to beat us by 2 clear goals here at the Volkspark Stadion, otherwise we will progress to the knockout stages. We can still top the group as well, but that is unlikely as Arsenal play host to Red Bull Salzburg in London tonight as well. So coming to the game, I did decide to make some changes. It was still a relatively strong lineup. We had players like Valente and Hoffman and Holtby and Correa out there as well, but for the most part made quite a few changes. That's no disrespect to Benfica at all. We had a game on the weekend though against Borussia Dortmund. We just came on the back of that draw against Bayern Munich as well, so because of that I thought some of the players would be a little bit tired. It's probably best to go with some fresher legs out there. One of those players was Young, who played a great through ball to Correa in for the first chance of the game, and 11 minutes in, talk about settling the nerves. Angel Correa makes it 1-0 to Hamburg, and we take an early lead here in Germany. So Correa with another goal. The guy is just on fire right now. A fantastic assist by Young as well, starting in a holding midfield position, and a great finish by Correa as well. It's what you'd expect from the number 10, who is just on fire and already has 4 goals in the Champions League group stage. 4 in 6. That's pretty impressive for a new striker I've bought in this competition. So Hamburg won, Benfica 0, and as you can see, 27 minutes in, there was a good chance for Benfica to get back in the game, but trailing by that early goal, now needing to score 3 goals on the night to get that 2-goal cushion they would need to advance. No team has done that to us at the Volkspark Stadion ever since I took over, so I felt extremely confident as the game was still in the first half. And in the 31st minute, Young played through Stendera here, who had a great chance to make it 2-0. He shot at the bar, but fortunately for us, he won the rebound header, put it into the back of the net, and made it Hamburg 2, Benfica 0. So in the end, it was a bit of an anti-climax, to be honest. I was expecting this game to be really nerve-wracking. Could Benfica overcome the deficit, score the 2 goals they'd need? Well, we were the team that scored the 2 goals. We didn't need them, but we got them. First Correa and then Stendera. And I thought I'd show you this as well. You may have noticed it for that Stendera goal. Andre Silva was on the pitch because in the 27th minute, I subbed off 2 of my starters for 2 bench players. And then after that goal which Stendera scored, I then subbed off the skipper Lewis Holtby for Gregoritsch because, well, the game was effectively over. Benfica now had to score 4 goals on the night, and that simply wasn't going to happen. So the task was done. We were going through to the knockout stages of the Champions League, so I thought I may as well bring off the starters and bring on some bench players to make sure everyone's fit for the trip away from home to take on Borussia Dortmund on the weekend. And if you remember, I did this in my stream series as well against Chelsea in the knockout stages, where going into the second leg we scored an early goal, and within the first 10 minutes the task was done and we knew we were going through. I do this whenever I need to, and it's just because when you sub off all 3 of your players, a little tip for you guys, none of your players on the pitch after those 3 subs can get an injury if you've already made those subs and no player has picked up a knock prior to that. So I guess a little tip for you guys right there, none of your players can get serious injuries if you sub them off, if you make all 3 of your subs, and no players have got knocks prior to that one. So I thought I may as well just bring off the 3 players. There's no real risk in keeping them on anymore, and again, we're not going to be losing this game by 4 goals to 2. It simply isn't going to happen. And Benfica did have a couple of chances. Yes, Valente made a couple of good saves, but even after we'd made those 3 subs and were fielding quite not a weak side I suppose, but a much changed team, you know, we were still looking at a really strong side. And again, Benfica did have chances. There was one here as Raul Jimenez took it around his man, found Sanchez who went for goal. Once again, Valente made the save though, but the game finished 2-0 and we go through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. And again, it was a little bit of an anti-climax this game, because I was coming into it, I was thinking to myself, this could be really, really nerve-wracking, man. Seriously, if Benfica grab an early goal, oh, you better believe for the rest of the game I'm going to be wondering whether I should shut up shop or not, or try and score a goal to cancel it out. But once we got ourselves that early goal, I was like, oh, well, this could be quite easy then. So we won the game by 2-0. As expected as well, Arsenal did beat Red Bull Salzburg by 3-0. So because of that, Arsenal go through as group winners. We finish in 2nd place. Benfica do finish in 3rd. They will go into the Europa League. And of course, Red Bull Salzburg finished with a wooden spoon, only grabbing 1 point, which embarrassingly came against us at the Volkspark Stadion. But anyway, we've got £8 million for qualifying to the next round of the Champions League. Delighted with that. And who will be facing in the next round of the Champions League? I mean, it just had to be, didn't it? It just had to be Barcelona in the round of 16 in the Champions League. Of course, that's the team we will face in the first knockout round. Oh my god, I remember when I played through this last night and I advanced in the calendar, I was thinking, you know, if we finish in 2nd place, we know we're going to take on some group winners, but there are quite a few teams I wouldn't mind facing in the round of 16, but Barcelona, I mean really, Barcelona were the hardest side we could possibly face that topped their group, and it's Barcelona, of course it's Barcelona. So yeah, we'll be taking on Barcelona over 2 legs in the Champions League round of 16. Do you think we can get through it? I don't think so. I mean, I really do believe in this Hamburg side. I like the changes we made to it already. We are getting far better, but Barcelona over 2 legs, going away to the new camp. I think we could get thrashed in that game. But still, coming to the second and final game of today's episode here, we take on Borussia Dortmund back in the Bundesliga. Our last 2 league games have been draws against Hannover 96 and Bayern Munich respectively. Now taking on a struggling Borussia Dortmund side away from home. Can we get the 3 points, show Bayern Munich we're still in this title race, and prove to them we are a major threat to their crown this season? Castro to Van Overeen, back to Gonzalo Castro inside the area, and Castro still finds Weigl. Oh wow, Weigl with a poor first touch, in fact no touch at all, and now a chance on the break here. Correa finds Timo Werner. We saw them link up against Bayern. Can they link up again here against Dortmund? Correa back to Werner, down left hand side, great chance here, Werner getting inside the area, I'm going to go for goal from tight angle. Timo Werner drags it just wide the post and behind for a goal kick. I always try and finesse it into the far corner when I can. I've just had so much joy doing that in this year's FIFA, but that shot shaving the far post and going behind for a goal kick. Timo Werner and Correa got a great understanding, but that shot just off target. First chance to us though, but still 0-0. And now Benitez for Dortmund finds Weigl, back to Benitez, and Eric Durm on the ball, takes around his man, back inside, now Cavani, plays it through towards his teammate, and a chance for Dortmund here with the build-up. Castro to Benitez, plays it inside, and a great chance here, and the shot comes in. What a save by Valente, and then a rebound shot by Matthias Ginter, goes into the side netting, and behind for a goal kick. Fantastic save by Valente, and I think Holtby's pressure there put off Ginter. He couldn't get a clean strike of the ball, and it goes into the side netting. So a great chance for Dortmund to respond after our first chance, and they almost got the opening goal of the game, just wide the post there from Ginter, and still 0-0, and a big save by Valente just before that as well. Well done. Yes, Holtby winning it back again. That's like the 3rd time already in 34 minutes. Tar through towards Masuaku. Now Werner does well to keep control that ball. Werner getting inside the centre here. Werner, big tackle by Marian Sarr, only as far as Masuaku. Through to Holtby. Holtby now with the ball roll. Takes it around his man. Lewis Holtby on the ball. Going to go for goal from range. Why not? Berkey spills it, and Masuaku can't get to the rebound as Durm gets it away. That wasn't the most powerful of shots there by Holtby. It was a weaker right foot as well. But Berkey still had to make the save, and he did reasonably well. So still goalless as Dietmar commits the foul. As we approach the break, it's still 0-0. So corner to Hamburg, Holtby will take it, and he'll swing it into the centre, looking for Timo Werner, who wins the header, and it's off the bar. I think it was Sane actually who won the header instead of Werner, but either way, the header hits the bar, and Dortmund get the ball away. Another good chance in this first half, but it's still 0-0 as Sane finds Werner, and Weigl gets it away. So the woodwork struck just before the break, but still goalless, come on. So half-time here, away from home, and it is indeed Borussia Dortmund 0, Hamburg 0. Both sides have had chances, but I felt we've been on top in the first half. A little bit unlucky not to be in front. Sane's hit the bar, that was the best chance for us, but still 0-0. Hopefully some goals will occur though in this second half. Benitez back towards Eric Durm, and Sane will put the pressure on Weigl here, and that's a terrible giveaway, and Brandt through towards Correa, and Correa back heels towards Julian Brandt, and Brandt on the ball. I'm going to go for goal, took the shot on way too early though, and Berkey made the save. That was a really awkward moment for me there, because it was a lovely back heel by Correa, but I didn't know whether Sarr was going to get back on time, so I thought I'd better take the shot, just get one on target, test the goalkeeper in the end, but I think it was the wrong decision. Could have probably took it a yard or two inside. Still good save, still 0-0 though. So corner to Borussia Dortmund, Castro to take it, swings it into the centre, and the header is won. Oh, what a save by Valente, turns it onto the post, and the offside flag I think is up on Castro on the far side. What a save by Cesar Valente, turning the header onto the post. Ginter back to Kagawa here, and Shinji Kagawa on the ball, goes for goal. Oh, it's off the post by Kagawa. Is the rebound going to be turned in? No, because Valente's made another incredible save and kept the score scoreless. Cesar Valente once again with another extraordinary save and keeping it at 0-0. The 18-year-old is having one of the performances of his young career so far. Unbelievable stop, and it is still 0-0. Well done again, the kid. Valente through towards Masuaku, and he'll find Lewis Holtby. And with 15 minutes to go, you can see Dortmund are really beginning to attack us now and start to put the pressure on, which means that if we can hit them on the break and force bodies forward on the counter, we could potentially get ourselves a goal. And I think someone is going to win this game as well, I really do. Still goalless, but I think someone will nick a late winner, and hopefully it'll be the boys in blue as Castro finds Durm through the gap towards Karim Benzema, and the French striker on the ball finds Shinji Kagawa, the Japanese playmaker now, getting inside, finding his man, and Weigl shot goes just over the bar. far behind for a goal kick. Valente had it covered, but another chance for Borussia Dortmund, but again they can't find the back of the net, and it is still goalless with 12 minutes to go. Correa picks up the ball and finds Holtby. Holtby through to Stendera off the bench. Back to Angel Correa. Correa, oh, wonderful fake shot to beat his man. A good through ball towards Luan as well. Off the bench. He's got pace. He's got energy. He's cutting inside. It's Luan. It's still Luan. Inside to Correa. Correa to win the game. Oh, the deflected shot off Stendera off the bench. Makes the shot trickle wide of the post. And behind for a goal kick. That was not intentional, believe me. But Stendera almost inadvertently diverted the ball into the back of the net, just wide of the post. And with 8 minutes to go, it is still 0-0. Will someone win this game, or will it finish goalless? Come on, Hamburg. Castro on the ball for Borussia Dortmund. Are they going to win this game later on as he plays it long towards Kagawa, and the skipper intercepts as he always does and finds Masuaku. Good through ball to Luan as well, and a chance now. Ginter is tired. He's not as quick as Luan, and there's a real chance here. Luan on the ball. Really good chance. Luan going to drill across the far post. Can Correa get to it? Oh, surely no. Correa still. Can we get the ball in the back of the net? No, Berkey saves. Masuaku maybe. Luan wide of the post and behind for a goal kick. We almost won it late on. Luan's drill cross took a deflection. It found Correa, but the angle was too tight. He wasn't going to score first time. I had to get back into the field of play and have a better angle. The shot was saved by Berkey, and then Luan's header goes wide. Oh my word, I'm out of breath. This has been an incredible second half, incredible game, and how it's going to finish 0-0, I do not know. What a thriller. But it is going to finish goalless here at the Signal Iduna Park. And there it is, final score, Borussia Dortmund 0, Hamburg 0, and one of the most thrilling goalless draws I have ever played. Unbelievable stuff, so many chances. I think both sides hit the bar or the post. I know we hit the bar in the game. I think Borussia Dortmund did as well. Yes, they did, through Kagawa. And Valente made a couple of incredible saves in that game as well. So did Berkey. This was a match for the goalkeepers, really. Valente and Berkey both won a goalkeeping masterclass in each goal. Really, really great performance from the Brazilian and Swiss shot stoppers, that's right. And a fantastic game by both defences as well. So final score 0-0. And again, neither side deserved to lose this game. I think Dortmund did play better though, I will be honest. They had a really good second half, attacked us ferociously, particularly in the latter 20 minutes. But in the end, I think a goalless draw, and a draw in general really, was probably the fair result. Both goalkeepers deserved clean sheets for great displays. So 0-0 the final score. As you can see, I think Dortmund did deserve to edge it, but I think we also played quite well as well. You can't deny that. And I think both goalkeepers deserve clean sheets. So man of the match will have to go to Cesar Valente, but Berkey had a great game as well. I would give it to Valente though. He had an 8.4 rating, and I'm surprised he had it 0.7 lower than Berkey, because he played really, really well. So, I mean, Berkey did play well as well, don't get me wrong, but I thought Valente did just as good in our goal as well. So, you know what? A shared man of the match between Berkey and Valente. They both played very well. They'll both get man of the match. But either way, a really good game, and again, a thrilling 0-0. But in the end, the points are shared, and that is now 3 consecutive draws in the Bundesliga as we begin to start to maybe question whether we are genuine title contenders this year. We still could be, but as you can see, 5 points behind Bayern, and they got a game in hand. They can extend that to 8 points with a win in their game in hand. Yeah, I think they might be ready to pull away even before the first half of the season's over. And that is going to end today's episode of the Bundesliga career mode, guys. So I want to say a massive thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like. That is, of course, much appreciated, and it really helps the channel grow as well. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga career mode, where the January transfer window will open very soon.